My dentist asked if I lived alone. I said yes. He nodded slowly and said, "That's strange because someone's been using your toothbrush." I laughed it off. "How would you even know that?" He didn't smile. He pulled up photos on his computer, microscopic images of my toothbrush bristles. "See, these were patterns, 2 different brushing styles, 2 different pressure points, 2 different people." I felt my stomach drop. "I live on the 3rd floor. All my windows have been locked for weeks." He leaned in. "The other person, they brush much more aggressively than you do." Almost angry. "I'm writing this from my car outside my apartment. I don't know what to do. Should I call the police? What would I even tell them?" "Officer, my dentist says someone's been using my toothbrush." Update 2 hours later. Okay, so I called a friend and he came over with me. We checked every room, every closet, under the bed, everywhere. Nothing, no signs of forced entry. All windows still locked from the inside. The chain lock on my door was how I left it. But here's the thing that's making my skin crawl. My toothbrush was wet. I haven't been home since 7 a.m. this morning. It's now 6 p.m. I specifically remember my toothbrush being dry when I left because I knocked it over reaching for my face wash. My friend thinks I'm being paranoid. He says maybe the dentist was messing with me, or maybe I used it this morning and forgot, but I know I didn't brush my teeth before leaving. I was running late and just used mouthwash. I'm staying at my friend's place tonight. I can't sleep in that apartment. Update 2 next day. I went back this morning, had my friend come with me again. Everything seemed normal at first. Then I noticed something in my bathroom trash can. Dental floss. I don't use dental floss. I have an electric flosser that I use maybe twice a week, but never string floss. The floss in my trash was the waxed kind, mint flavored. There were several pieces neatly cut, all roughly the same length. My friend saw my face and immediately said we should call the police, so we did. The officer who came was not helpful. He looked around, asked some questions, and basically said without signs of forced entry or anything stolen, there's not much they can do. He suggested I change my locks and maybe get a camera. He did take the dental floss as evidence, but I could tell he thought I was wasting his time. After he left, my friend helped me install a camera in my living room pointing at the front door and another in the hallway pointing at my bedroom and bathroom doors. I also changed the locks myself, new deadbolt, new chain, everything. I'm staying here tonight. I need to know if I'm losing my mind or if something is actually happening. Update 3, 2 days later. I checked the cameras this morning. At 3:47 a.m. my bedroom door opened. Just opened slowly, no one visible in the frame. It just swung open, stayed open for about 30 seconds, then slowly closed again. I was in that room. I was sleeping in that room when that happened. I didn't hear anything. I didn't see anything. My friend thinks there might be a draft or the door wasn't closed properly, but I specifically remember closing it. I've been closing and locking it every night since this started. I'm going through the bathroom camera footage now. I'll update soon. Update 4, same day 3 hours later. I found something on the bathroom footage. For 17 a.m. the light in my bathroom turned on. I can see under the door gap in the hallway camera. The light clearly comes on, stays on for about 4 minutes, then turns off. I was asleep. I did not get up to use the bathroom. I know because I actually woke up needing to go around 6 a.m. and specifically remember that being my first time up. My friend came over and we watched the footage together. He's not joking around anymore. He's genuinely freaked out. We're trying to figure out what could cause this motion sensor, but I don't have motion sensor lights. Electrical issue maybe, but the lights have never done this before. Here's what's really getting to me. If someone was in my bathroom, why didn't they appear on the hallway camera? The only way to the bathroom is past that camera. Unless they were already inside. Update 5, 3 days later. I haven't been sleeping. I've been watching the camera feeds live from my phone every night. My friend thinks I should just move out, find a new place, but my lease isn't up for 7 months and I can't afford to break it. Last night at 2:33 a.m. I watched my bathroom light turn on again. This time I was ready. I got up, immediately grabbed a baseball bat from under my bed and went to check. The light was on, the bathroom was empty, but the mirror was fogged up. Like someone had just taken a hot shower. I touched the mirror. It was warm. The bathroom had that humid, steamy feeling. But my shower was completely dry, not a drop of water anywhere. I ran out of the apartment and slept in my car. Update 6, next morning. I called a priest. I'm not even religious, but I didn't know what else to do. He came over this afternoon and blessed the apartment. He was very kind about it. Didn't make me feel crazy. He did say something that stuck with me though. He asked if anyone had died in the apartment before I moved in. I never thought to check. I looked up my building's history online, couldn't find much, but I did find an old news article from 8 years ago. A woman in this building died in her apartment. She wasn't found for 3 days. The article didn't specify which unit. I emailed my landlord asking about the building's history. He hasn't responded yet. Update 7, 2 days later. My landlord finally emailed back. He was weirdly defensive, said he's not legally required to disclose deaths that occurred over 3 years ago and that many people have lived in that unit since then without issue. That unit. My unit. Someone died here in MY apartment. I asked him how she died. He said he didn't remember the details and that I should focus on the present, not the past. I'm trying to find more information about her. The news article only had her first name, Margaret. Margaret Chin, 74 years old, lived alone. The article said she was found in her bathroom by building maintenance after neighbors reported a smell. I feel sick. Update 8, same day night. I couldn't help myself. I searched for her obituary, found it on a funeral home website. There was a photo. She had the kindest face, smiling white hair, glasses. And in the photo she was holding up a drawing. It looked like something a child made, a house with a big sun and stick figures. The caption under the photo said, "Margaret with artwork from her students. She taught elementary school art for 35 years before retiring." I don't know why, but I started crying. This woman lived here, died here alone, and now I'm living in her space, and I've been so scared and angry. And wait. The drawing in her photo, the house she drew, it has the same windows, the same layout. Oh my god. It's this building. She drew this building. Update 9, next day. I couldn't sleep at all last night. I kept thinking about Margaret, about how she died alone and wasn't found for 3 days. I did something that might sound crazy. I spoke out loud to my empty apartment. I said, "Margaret, if you're here, I'm not angry, I'm just scared. This is your home, I understand that, but you're scaring me." Nothing happened. I felt stupid. I went to brush my teeth and go to bed. When I opened my bathroom cabinet, there was a small drawing taped to the inside of the mirror. I did not put it there. It was drawn in what looked like blue crayon on a small piece of notepad paper, a simple drawing of a toothbrush, and next to it in shaky handwriting 2 words. "I'm sorry." I'm shaking as I type this. I took a photo of it. It's real. This is real. Final update. I showed the drawing to my friend. He thinks I drew it myself in some kind of sleep-deprived state, but I know I didn't. I decided I'm not leaving. I know that sounds insane, but here's the thing. After I found that note, everything stopped. The lights don't turn on anymore. My toothbrush stays dry. The doors stay closed. I did some more research and found out more about Margaret. She never married, no children. Her obituary said she touched countless lives through her art and teaching and will be remembered for her gentle spirit and love of simple joys. Simple joys like brushing your teeth, taking care of yourself, being clean. I think she was just continuing her routine. I don't think she meant to scare me. I think she was just existing the only way she knew how. I bought a second toothbrush, a blue one. I saw in her obituary photo that she wore a lot of blue. I put it in the holder next to mine. Last night I found it wet. But this time I didn't feel afraid. I said goodnight to the empty apartment before I went to bed. And for the first time in 2 weeks I slept through the night. The cameras are still up. I still check them sometimes, but I don't think I need them anymore. I'm not living alone. I never was. And somehow that's okay. Edit. A lot of people are asking if I'm okay and if I'm sure about staying. I appreciate the concern, I really do, but here's the thing. I did some more digging and found a former student of Margaret's through Facebook. I messaged her. She told me Margaret used to tell her students, take care of your teeth, take care of yourself. If you can't do the big things, do the small things. Brush your teeth, it means you're still trying. Margaret was trying to take care of herself even after death, and maybe in some weird way she was trying to take care of me too. I'm okay really, and I think she is too now.